Hey everybody, and welcome to today's stream. Gonna take a trip around the map, show you locations, tidbits that may come up. Doing it in creative mode so we can, have access to everything we need to make this trip. Zombies are off. This is just an informative trip around. So, hope you enjoy it. Gonna be starting here by Deersville on the map. It's pretty. It's your upper northeast corner. You know, the snow biome should be right about here. So, but yeah, well, we'll hit Deersville first and some of the surrounding things. One thing about the mini bike you may not know is it's great for hunting. Got a nice bear here. Now we have a nice dead bear. One hit on the mini bike, all you need. So once you get to that point in the game where you have the mini bike, it's a great way to refill your food. Alright, in Deersville, in the southeast corner of it, you got this nice big hospital here. Pretty good location. You get access up to the roof. And you can make a good base up there. There's only one way in, one way out, unless you get hay bales, and then you can jump off the roof and land on them with no damage. That's one way in on the roof, not the hospital itself. You got plenty of doors around. Plenty of respawns in there for coolers and pills and, you know, just your miscellaneous crud. Good location early on. Not sure how defensible it is later in the game, you know, day 28 onward. Might get a little hectic with spider zombies and stuff. Rest of the town is pretty much just houses. You know, there's nothing stand out about it. A lot of houses and garages. Your standard size. But, now if you go up to the northwest corner of Deersville, past this road, that's probably easiest just if you go up to the north. 'Cause, yeah, I can cut across the grass and go over the hills and get you there, but we'll stick to the roads. But good, early location to hit. You know, when you spawn in, if you're near it, there's a pretty good sized farm over here. Once you clear it out, it's okay to defend. You know, it's just a standard house, and you know, you got a barn out there, but the big draw for it is the farm itself. You know, pretty much unlimited supply of food. Here's the start of the corn. I'll take you to the other edge of the cornfield. There's a farmhouse. It's got a gun safe in the basement, I believe. There's a barn, a shed. More and more cornfield. Oh look, a road. Must be in the end of the cornfield. Nope, not the end of the cornfield. And now we're at the end of the cornfield. And it goes on pretty far. And we probably won't even see the edge of it on the map. Yeah. All this dirt area is all cornfield. And a lot of people I've seen, they like to just grab the corn from the bottom. But if you can grab the top one, damn it. Okay. Grab the top of the corn, and then you can grab the bottom. If you just grab the bottom, you lose that whole top half. there's a cornfield. Now, if you're in the cornfield location and you keep going west, a visitor center cabin type of building here. Memory serves me right, there's not much in here to really worry about. There should be a cell tower over here. It's pretty cut and dry. Not much there except a lot of, iron if you want to break things down. I just don't remember if it's, there it is. Yeah. It's really satisfying when you take out the base of that tower and watch the whole thing come tumbling down. It's a lot easier to get your resources that way, because then it's just steel girders on the ground. Alright, we're gonna have to cut back to the farm. Well, like I said, this is a good, up to day 14, you shouldn't have a problem defending this place. If you decide to make the farm your residence. And the one map I'm playing with my kid with zombies on and everything. We stayed here till about day 16. We might have even pushed day 21, I don't remember, but it got a little hard to defend at that point. And then we went over to the hospital and set up base on the roof. You got plenty of water sources right around you. Easy, quick run over to, town, to the hospital if you needed to stock up on med supplies. And if you go south right here, it's just west of the town. You have a working stiff. If I go across this bridge, I'm right in Deersville. Deersville's right up here. So it's, a pretty good location to start. Like I said, it starts getting a little hard to defend definitely after day 21. Alright, now if we go west from working stuff, I can show you a map real quick, just give you a definite idea where we're at. Here's Deersville, here's working stuff, here's a farm. A lot of times you spawn in this area. It'd be a good location to start out at. So we're going west from Deersville. This one's a little bit of a drive, or run if it's early on for you. There's a bigger river up here we'll come to. It's got docks you can explore. Not really a good defensible position. Just mainly use it on a supply run. The real draw is just past the river. Once we ever get there. Now this is only on the Navezgane. If you do a random gen, none of these locations are going to be where they're at. And we're entering the National Forest. Should be getting close. Once we cross an intersection, we'll know we're there. Alright. Got a derelict town. Just keep heading west right here. I guess I wouldn't even really call that a town. But just up here, got a crack-a-book. One of the best early on locations you can find because you can start learning all your recipes. If you're lucky, you know, it depends what spawns, but... Alright, now here, I guess we'll go to the... what everybody wants, the bunker. You can go west from the crack-a-book, get to a T section. We'll ignore that one. It gets a little more confusing if I'm bobbing and weaving for you. But if you hit the bridge, you went too far. Whoops. That's what happens when you look away while you're driving. You know what's kind of funny is you can run over a bear with your bike and kill it instantly. Or you can hit a zombie and have to hit it 2-3 times sometimes. Yeah, this is a pretty long run. Last time I did it, I spawned, well, on our stream for, you know, where we're playing online, split screen, we spawned, I think, north of Deersville, and it took to day 2 to actually get to the bunker. There's a bridge, we went too far. Right back here, you should see, now that we're facing south, we should have a road to the south. Just stay on this road. You got a couple dock buildings out in the middle of this lake off to the right. You can't really see it with the fog, but there is a lake, buildings. Alright, well, here's the lake outside there. There's 2 islands out on there. Emergency defense if you have to get away. Some minor loot, you know, nothing major stands out on these. A few of the buildings around here you'll actually find a forge. I found a couple on Navezgane. Just random forge in the middle of a derelict building, which is very helpful in the beginning. But you just want to keep staying south on this road. Eventually we'll come to a fork. You want to stay left on the fork. Once I get to the fork, I'll hop off, show you a map. Alright, here's the fork. I want to stay left. But give you an idea where we're at. Here's a lake, a pretty big lake. On the left side of this lake is a lot of cabins and an information building. So, but Deersville's all the way back here, and there's a farm, there's Deersville, so it's a pretty good run to get down here. But, like I said, stay to the left of the fork. Stay on this road, you'll get to the burned out land. That's when you know you're close. And if you played the game enough, you know the typical junkyard fences. When you see that, you know you're there. There's a radio tower, kind of kitty corner from it, to the southwest. Generally not much in there. Once again, a couple towers, good source for iron. And so satisfying watching you destroy it. If you're not too familiar with the game, I'll take a detour real quick. Alright, see this one right here? Looks like a campfire. If you run over that, you will set yourself on fire. So try to avoid those or break them up and get coal. Alright, right up here you got radio towers. Good source of iron. Now this fence right here. Come in here. Right here, this will be where you want to go early on. You want to go in this way instead of the door. But be prepared to dig. You got the metal cover, you got iron bars, and then at the bottom of the vents you have another set of iron bars. You come in here, you go through these. I don't recommend coming into the base this way, because you're not going to have the access to the stuff you need to rebuild the door. Put a wood door up if you really want to. Push comes to shove, you can go in the vent and set spikes up underneath the entrance, well, the vent hole, so if they do get in your base, they'll fall on spikes for you. Last time I was here, I went through the vent with my kid. We left the door for like 3 days, I think, before we bothered it. But this is a pretty good base location. It's, you're fully encased in concrete. Under tons of dirt. It would be a while before they get through on you, depending on your doors. But if you do come in the vent way, where is it? Right here is where you drop down at. So you just put a couple wooden crates there with a ladder going back up, and you can get out. You got tons of cabinets in here. Tons of little spare rooms. Generally, you can find a mining helmet in here. Multiple mining helmets. And we broke. I have no repair kits. Good thing I'm on creative. Bear with me for a minute. I find the repair kits. This is my first time on creative, so I'm not familiar where everything is. should be right around here. There's medkits. Broken glass. Where the hell is a repair kit? There you are. Oh my gosh. One thing I didn't do. Oh, where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Yeah, we're back in business. And here we got a bathroom. There's our way in. Over here's the kitchen where you come in through the vent. Here you got bookshelves. These will respawn books regularly if you're out of the base. You know, gun safe. Wind chest. Let's see if we can find a mining helmet. Last time I was down here, I found 4 mining helmets. And today it looks like I'm finding none. There she is. There's one at least. In my opinion, one of the best things you can get in the game. You don't have to mess with torches. They never run out. Off the kitchen. Another room. More counters, another body. Back here in the bathroom, I want to show you. Not sure if it's going to be here, but right where the counter and the mirror was, I decided to make it mine in the safety of my own place last time. And if the underground stuff spawns the same, then this is the best location you want. Pretty much right behind this wall was iron and ore and coal. But I don't know if that stuff stays the same or if it respawns. Okay, so that looks like it changes, but if you continue, if you go down about 5 blocks, you're at the perfect height for it to always spawn. There you have it, there's your bunker. If you can make it here, it's great. Pretty easily fortified here. Here's a location on the map. Again, pretty far away from civilization. You know, farms way over here. Deersville's way over here, but you're not in a completely bad spot, because I'll show you in a second. If we had continued south, and there is water, gosh darn it, there is water straight east from the bunker. It's about about 20 game minutes to run there, so you can do it in less than an hour game time if you need to refill water before nightfall or before an invasion. But head south from the bunker. Yeah, with zombies on, this is going to be pretty interesting, because you have the burning zombies and cops and dogs. Yeah, you come to a T, take a left. You got a nice big warehouse here to loot. And if you continue west, east, my mistake. Here comes the Gravestone. Ah, shoot. Shoot. Yeah, Gravestone has a lot of holes in the road, so pay attention to where you're running and driving. A lot of multi-story buildings to explore. I'll warn you, there is a lot of cops in Gravestone, and they like to spit. But if you head to the far east side of Gravestone, you come to Shotgun Messiah. So, pretty good way to stock up on weapons and such. Well, let's continue east from Gravestone. Don't mind my driving, I was turning a light off. Yeah, we're gonna head east, we're gonna come across, switch over to the desert biome here shortly. We'll have another factory on the left, and then we'll be in the desert. Here's the other factory. Nice big location to explore. They're usually pretty infested, so be prepared to fight. And it's nighttime. Daytime, nighttime. Alright. Now when we get up here, we got the intersection here. I'm going to take a quick detour just south. Just south we have a poppin' pills, so head back up here, back to the intersection. Not really much north except abandoned houses, so continue east into the desert. There'll be a little side road. Some okay looting. There's a group of buildings there. Not too far off the beaten path. Did I do the right one? Yeah, this is it. Got some houses. Yeah, the loot's gonna change every time. So I think it's 8 houses total. Well, we'll go back to the main road we were on. Continue on it. East, northeast. Kind of curves here and there, so. Not a lot of special stuff out here in the desert. Got a passing gas. There is a cave. I'm not gonna drive to it. It's not too far from here. I'd say the cave is about right over here. Yeah, so right in this area. But they're scattered all over. Good location to get oil shale. Yeah. Get my bearings. There's a hotel on the south side of the desert. Generally they're like 10 stories tall, so you can have your classic zombie movie, defend your steps. But hotel, junkyard. This road continues down here. There's about a junkyard around here. The hotel is, so let's see, junkyard roughly, hotel roughly, but, and if you head north on this road we're on, it'll take you back into Deersville, so. What we want to do is cut straight across. Well, hell, I'll show you the junkyard because the road I want to go to goes right by the junkyard. So north to Deersville, south to the junkyard. When you get to the junkyard, you'll take that east. Kill the chicken. Colonel Sanders ain't got nothing on me. Yeah, when I get to the junkyard, I should probably refill. Here's your junkyard. Never a fun place to go to with zombies on. Although if you do get, if you find the random quest note about killing the dogs, junkyard's a great place to go. You need 3 dogs and there's usually 4 or 5 in the junkyard. But head east from the junkyard. A nice little fork here. What you're going to want to do, if you go south, it wraps back around through the desert and you'll eventually come to the hotel. So you want to take the northern road. Pretty cool. If you went off the beaten path and head straight through this part here, in between the forks, you'll run into another hotel as well. Another big building, always here to explore. But an interesting thing, and it's always got a lot of zombies. Oh shoot, I messed up. Okay, outstanding. I missed my turn. And that's why it's not wise to do that in the dark. Where am I now? Alright, I'm north of Deersville, so... Well, real quick, while we're here. Alright, here's Deersville. Here's where we died. Random radiation zone. Yeah. I don't know how I missed that road, but you want to go north on this road. And there's an old west town right about in here. It's like a ghost town. Wild West. Then you got a Shamley Foods over here. Another passing gas just east of Deersville. We're up here now. There's not much behind us where we're at. Just another passing gas. So let's make our bike again. Damn it. I lost my food and my beverages. Motor. And some repair kits while we're here. And I forgot the battery, damn it. But gas usually helps. Alright, so we want to go north. So yeah, in case you didn't figure it out, deadly radiation zones are not good. Alright. Hop off. Give you an idea where we're at. So there you see Deersville down here under everything. And we are roughly... hop on and go to the west. It should take us to the army camp. Okay, lag. Actually haven't been to this army base before, so you have to bear with me trying to find it. I know it's right around here. Okay, we want to go south on this road. This should put us at the army base. I haven't tried fortifying an army base yet, so I don't know how good they are for your horde invasions. Pretty sure I took the wrong turn. I should have hit the army base by now. Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna take a shortcut back north. Yeah, while you're exploring up here, though, you got lumberjack zombies, and they generally don't like visitors. But you can usually get some good stuff off of them. There she is. Definitely be careful running around here. But it doesn't look the best to fortify. And well, you can make multiple layers of defense. You know, they're pretty much already set up. You just gotta fortify, campfire, bedroll. So. Apparently a pig just found a landmine. I found barbed wire. It's up to you if you want to use the army bases or not. There's a few scattered around. I'll try to show you more of them. Yep, a pig did hit the landmine. Definitely don't want to run around here crazy. There's There's landmines everywhere. Really, even if you don't use this as a base, it's a great place to come and get landmines. Okay, that was close. Now from here, you got two options. You can continue north and east, and there's a docks, a ski lodge, cabin, you know, a couple abandoned buildings. Or we can continue west. Yeah, I'm seeing a few coal, so it wouldn't be a bad location, except you have to stay dressed. And then if you're using your forge, you know, you're gonna overheat, so it's gonna be kind of annoying going back and forth. But you got a passing gas here. I missed him. But you stay going west. Another cabin. Okay, right here, this road here eventually takes you radiation zone, I'm pretty sure. There's these ski lodges back off of the road by the military base. Yeah. This road right here leads you to the ski lodge, so this one that we're at right here will eventually take you to nowhere good. Actually, no, this is the one we want. It's too early in the morning. This road south will take you to another passing gas and then to the farm. Sometimes you will actually spawn on this road right out of the edge of the snow biome, so if you get that spawn, head south for the farm, north for up here. Here we go. Continue north for the radiation zone, go west for the shotgun messiah. And we'll continue west here. This takes us towards one of the best towns in the game to get to during the day. Do not go there at night, especially if you're playing with zombies on. Or running. Zombies run. More abandoned buildings. Probably pretty close to a spawn point around here. I've never have, but usually when you find those houses with the spikes, a lot of times it's a spawn area. And we'll just continue on this road. It wraps around a little bit. Not much excitement on this road. Just stay on the main road. Feel free, if you're watching this on Twitch, feel free to go ahead and follow. If you're watching it on YouTube, you know, please subscribe. Always uploading new content, streaming stuff. Eventually you'll come to the school. You're bound to generally find good loot in there, and like I said earlier, loot changes every time, but you probably won't be disappointed by the time you leave. Welcome all the new viewers. Police station. Generally a good location early on to fortify and hold out. Continue west from here, and we're almost to the best town, which isn't too far north of the bunker I showed you earlier. And if you ever need oil shale, you can only get that in the desert biomes. Gotta dig down to about the rock layer, and that's about where you'll find it. Or caves in the deserts. This house is, I think it's that house. That house generally has a forge in there. It may be the next house if there is one. But, since I got a bunch of new viewers, I'm gonna hop off real quick, show them the map, exactly where we're at right now. We're in the north end of it, straight west of the winter biome. Deersville's here, farm is here. Bunker right here. There's a great bunker to fortify. Like I said, it's not too far north from where we're at, or from the bunker to where we're heading. Perishton. Don't come here at night. But in this town, you got the working stiff. Crack a book. Tons of other buildings. You got a Shamley Foods, passing gas. You pretty much have every storefront, and it's all mainly right here on the main strip. Come up, we'll turn, go down the other side. Cemetery in a zombie game, what could go wrong? At a bank, best thing about banks is behind the counters. I'll show you real quick, it doesn't take too long to get in there. Go back here behind the tellers. You go safe. 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 And then I'm not gonna go through this right now, but inside this door you have all the safety deposit box. They generally have a lot of books and weapons in there. At least in my experience. Also, banks are a good thing to go to. Courthouse, it looks like. A bar. Always need a bar. Popping pills. Shotgun Messiah. Yeah, so everything you need is in this town. But it's also heavily infested with zombies on. It's a pretty good sized town, so. And that is in the northwest corner of your map. It's pretty close to the radiation zone if you venture west or north from here. So we're gonna head south for a while. Real quick, like I said, if you're making your home at the bunker, which is right here, you can do this run back and forth in a day easy. So we're gonna head south. Remember back where the police station was, just south of that is a army camp as well. I'll give you a quick one more tour around, show you the full boundaries of the town and how big it is. It's a pretty good sized town. And with every store, you can't go wrong. Alright, head south from there. And it's a long drive before anything special. And we'll come upon a cafe and a bunch of abandoned buildings like usual. There'd be a marina. Further south than that, a lot further south, is an electric company. And then even further south of there is a derelict town. So more looting if you need it. But once you can find Perishton, you really don't need to find any other towns. See Wyatt, congrats on the level up. Thanks for watching as long as you have. Well, like I said, it's a long drive, but here we have our diner, cafe. And just keep going and going. Really nothing with zombies on that you really need to come over here for. But in your two southern corners, both east and west, you have derelict towns. Depending on the random spawn of loot and everything, it may be worth a trip, it may not. If you got any questions, feel free to ask in chat. Yeah, this is an informative trip, so if something you want to know a location of, I'll try to my best to answer it. Hopefully I know it. Yeah, to me this looks like a long, dangerous run if zombies are on. Welcome, new viewers. I think I can stop up here, show the new viewers the map, what we've uncovered. Here's the electric company. Pretty good iron resources, wire, you know, you find it all there. And just in case you don't know, right over here is the bunker. Up here, Perishton, got every store you need. If you spawn on this side of the map, you have the farm right here with unlimited pretty much supply of corn, farmhouse, barn. Got Deersville right here, has a hospital. Pretty good location to start till at least day 14. Up here we had the army camp, one of them. A school and police department right in here. There's an army camp down here. Another town down here. The only thing in this one was, I believe, Shotgun Messiah. Not much of a special note out here in the desert. Just my dead body over there where I wasn't paying attention and drove into the radiation zone. If you go north here, there's an Old West town. Continue north, there's a Shamway Foods. And eventually end up in the snow biome. Right now we are heading south down to right about here. There's a derelict town. We're gonna go see what it looks like right now. Zombies are off, creative mode is on, just so I can keep moving, not have to worry about finding fuel and everything. Yeah, I don't know if you ever spawn in down here. I never have. Oh, radiation zone. We ain't going that way. Alright. Apparently we can't even get to that town now. I don't know if it's a future expansion or what, but there should be a town. I got a map off of Google. And there is a town location there, but it's blanked out, so figured to come check it out while we're all together. So, yeah, where the hell's the road? We're getting close to it. If you're into stripping down cars, which eventually you have to for some of the stuff in there, get up here, we'll hit an intersection, we go right, we go to a car dealership. Yeah, any questions? Like I said, don't be afraid to ask. You know, throw a follow on me if you want. Also on YouTube with various other game clips and everything. CJH Wolf Gaming on there, CJH Wolf 1. If you're lazy like me and don't want to type it all. Yeah, throw a subscribe on us there. No, I'm too far north for the car dealership, my bad. This takes us back to Gravestone. Then when we hit the factory and head north, we'll be back at the bunker, just to give you an idea where we're at. Pretty much a round trip. I didn't show you everything. There's churches, and here's a factory again. There's plenty of stuff to see. I gave you the basics, and depending where you spawn in, where's good locations to start. Anybody got any questions? Anything you want to see specifically? Head to Gravestone and head south. We can find another junkyard and settlement. But you really need the settlements when you got towns with what you need. Can take you to the car dealership too, because there is a cave on the way. I did it again. Parking garage, probably don't recommend trying to hole up in there. It's too much to keep track of. Take a shortcut, find the road south. Real quick, when you come out of town, you'll be on the paved road, and then there's this little dirt road. There's a paved road there. You get on the dirt road. This is just a shortcut. The paved road would eventually get us there. This takes us pretty damn close. Really, all this way out of your way for a car dealership when there's cars scattered everywhere, I don't know if it's worth it unless you were setting up base somewhere around here. Here's our car dealership. Head back west this way, and it'll take us back towards where we hit the radiation zone at. Or we're about to hit the radiation zone. Much easier to see in the daytime, unlike the one we did run into and die. And there we go. And back towards Jim's Auto. Wasn't it Jim's Cafe as well? Jim's got a lot of business going around. Or was it Bob's Cafe? I think it was Bob's Cafe. Al's Marina. Right up in here should be a cave. Take the east road. About halfway between here and the settlement up ahead is a cave. Sometimes it's like finding a needle in a haystack too, so. Oh, there we go. This cave don't look too bad. You got a workbench down there. Who knows what's behind the door? I'm not gonna go down there right now. Unless you really want to. Yeah. Interesting cave. I can show you on the map exactly where that one's at. There's Jim's Auto there. There's Gravestone. And here's your cave. Let's get back to the road, hit that settlement. There are other bunkers scattered around. Some are, most are a lot more hidden. I did just show you the most obvious one and one of the easiest to find. It's just a long run to get there. Here's a settlement. This looks a fairly good place to try to, you know, settle in. A lot of the structure's already built. I'm not sure how zombie crowded it is. I haven't been down here with zombies on, but don't look like too bad of a place to try to fortify if you're limited resources. And I can't get in. So yeah, if you're in this area, it don't look too bad to come down here. And this would be straight south of Gravestone. And there's nothing south of here except radiation. To the west over here, we got a cemetery about here, a diner about here, cave about here, and then the hotel south on this road. Now, you can head that way. Main problem with settling down here is it puts you all pretty far away from Perishton, and that's a good town you want to hit, you know, on a regular looting run. You're good distance away from the farm, but if you happen to pass it and you grabbed corn on your way, you know, you can start planting down here. All you need is a hoe to make the fertile soil or a shovel to dig some up. So you could make it work down here, and you're pretty close to the desert for once you want oil shale. You don't have to go too far. Here's a cemetery. Once again, what could go wrong? And back here, this intersection. I'm not gonna drive by it, but that intersection, if you take that north, will lead you to a Poppin' Pills and then back up to that factory, which is right by the road heading up to the bunker. Continue east, we'll find a diner. And a big rock. Wonder if anybody's actually tried mining into that, see if there's anything special. And we got another diner. North from here, wraps back around, leads you to that same popping pills as the other intersection, and then back up to the factory. South just leads you right to radiation. So, I think at this point we'll go ahead and wrap it up. Before we go, any questions? You guys have been pretty quiet. Thanks for watching. Please, throw a follow on so you can keep up with future broadcasts. Should have playthroughs going on later today. Me and my kid are on day 17, I believe. We're doing split screen. So you can tune in for that later. And thanks for watching. Have a great day.